Hi guys, I hope your day has been good. Hope your week has been good. Hope you haven't drank too much. Hope you're keeping up with exercise. Hope you're reading books. Hope you're trying to get more information and working on being better. I'm trying, we're not perfect. Right, today I thought about so many things, and it's amazing what life throws at you and what you tend to give back in response. And I just wanted us to look into faith, focus, and so many things that actually keeps you strong in the journey of life. When you face worries, when you don't even expect things coming your way, or when you make mistakes. One thing I've realized as a human being is our background makes a lot of who we are. But at the same time, the more we grow, we drop some things, we pick some things else. And one of these things we should learn to keep on, hold on so dear, is patience. It does a lot. It does a lot more than you can even think about. And the other thing also is faith. Whatever religion you have, faith is powerful. You have to have faith, because there's no way you want to go through things you won't have faith. If you don't have faith, you would have fear. And when there's fear, you tend to lose and drop a lot because of not having enough confidence that you could actually break that barrier, that you could actually do it. Now, there are so many things that happen to us, but one thing we tend not to take priority in is doing. It's good to hear. When you hear, keep it and turn it into doing, which is the most powerful thing you could ever do for yourself. You get hold of an information, you get hold of something so great, break it down, use it. Be the doing, the doer, be the doer of the word. Information would actually reform you, would actually get you to what you didn't even plan to. And at the end of the day, it's wonderful, it's beautiful. People come to you and ask you, how did you do it? It's just because you had to put in more faith and you had to use patience when you were going along the journey. It's not so easy. Ask the people that have been in marriages for 40 years, for 20 years, they'll tell you. Ask people that have been in office for 20 years, for more than that, they'll tell you. We meet different people every day. We tend to drive along so many kinds of characters, so many kind of people. Patience, focus, not looking at the noise, helps you to get through and makes you better. And then you become a role model. You become somebody someone is looking at to. You wouldn't know, but it's actually happened. Someone is actually looking at you, whether I and you like it or not. Whatever you do every day, someone is watching. And the funny part is, you just hear someone come to you and say, oh, I like that thing that you do. Oh, you don't do this thing anymore. It's just because they were actually watching. They were the sponge, soaking in every part of your behavior, your character. So making ourselves better, it's not for them, but it's for our future. It's for what? At the end of the day, when you're resting, when you're sitting down, you've actually created something. You've given birth to something more than you could ever imagine. Your kids are part of those people that actually absorb what your character, what your behavior is. And one other thing is, when we're looking for answers to solve difficulties, to solve issues, the expected ones and the unexpected ones, the funny part of it is the answers to every situation are always next to us. Believe it or not, those answers are always there. But it takes us to look deeper. It takes us to be patient. It takes us to have faith within ourselves that, yes, it can be done for it to get done. If not, we'll have to do it all over again. We don't have a choice. But if you look into yourself, have more faith. Know that, oh yeah, it looks big, it looks difficult, it looks like I can never get through it. You can. Just keep working on it, a step at a time. A baby takes a step at a time. If you run through it, you gotta go back again and start all over again. So it's always good to take a step at a time. And no matter what, so as long as you're alive, know that there is a God watching over you, and He's always there. He makes provision, just like a parent will make provision for their kids. God always makes provision, and He loves everybody equally, and He will always put there for you the answers that you need. It's just that sometimes you need to look deeper. You need to look deeper for you to be able to actually know that that answer is actually there. We can't do it all by ourselves. We can't. So we'd always have to look forward, look back, look around us. There are always good people there. There are always good people there. That's the truth. There are always good people there. So I want you to try and understand that whatever you're going through this week, whatever you're going through this day, you have a reason to smile. You always have a reason to smile. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the good times you've had. Just know that as I go through this journey, everything is going to be all right. Smile. Look into the good aspects of life. Sing if you have to sing. Go to movies if you have to. Play a movie. Play music if you have to. Just lighten up the burden a little. Don't be too uptight. Don't be too uptight, because if you're too uptight, you might be staring at your help, but it won't get through because you're too uptight. The answers are always there. The help we need are always there. As long as there's a new day and there's life, there's always a reason to smile. If you're worried and you think the next thing you could do is worry more, it doesn't solve the problem. But if you could smile through that worry, through that journey, you're encouraging yourself. You're telling your soul that you can do better. You're actually encouraging yourself. And the more you can encourage your soul, your body has no choice but to give way to help. It has no choice but to listen to what your soul, what your inner being is telling you. And that's the way to get across, be a better person, and actually help others. Because the funny part is, why you think you're helping yourself, you're actually helping someone. And I wish you a blessed and a beautiful week. Take care and be good.